Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back for another video. Today is one of the more important videos that I think I have to offer. So as you can see from the title, I just got back from my local coin shop and had a very long discussion with the owner. And I found out, well, some new topics and some new things have been brought to light that's going to dramatically affect my strategy, and I just want to share that anything that I say, I don't want to be offending anyone, so I still think that you can stack however you want, but just from the way he brought things to light, it really made me realize that my stacking strategies could be better, and that I could be doing things that could help me in the long run. So today I went there to buy junk silver. That was my mind. I wanted to get some half dollars. I wanted to get some more mercury dimes, and I just wanted to get some junk silver. And maybe I was going to pick up an eagle or two. So I went in there, and he did not have any. He said he sold over $1,150 face of junk silver last week. So I was a little shocked because last time I was in there, you guys know in my video last week, I went there and he had tons of junk silver, so I figured there's no way he could be sold out. But he sold out. So I looked around, I saw this really nice 2010 gold Panda 10th ounce MS70. He was going to give me an amazing deal on it, but I really did not want to. I didn't go there planning on spending a couple $100s. I went there planning on spending somewhere around $50 to $100. So I just got these 3 coins. He sells them to me for a really good price. Me and him have built a little bit of a connection, and I don't know. Maybe it's because he knows how young I am, and he's mentioned that he thinks it's pretty cool that someone so young is so into this stuff, because I'm sure most of his customers are older people. But besides the point. So after I got these, we just started talking, and I asked him a question. The same question, ironically, that I asked in yesterday's video that I have titled "When It's Time to Sell Your Silver," or whatever. I forget exactly what I titled it, but basically I had a video yesterday talking about when you're going to sell, what are your strategies and what are you doing in your stack in regards to when you're about to sell, because if we're not thinking about selling, then we could be at a huge disadvantage and a huge loss later on, so you want to go to your local coin shops and see what they're buying and what they're not buying, so you can kind of adjust your stack, so if you need some quick money for a financial situation or whatever comes up. So I just asked him, because I asked him this last time, and he said he prefers to buy eagles. He doesn't buy any poured silver or anything like that. And he doesn't really care too much for the higher premium stuff, because silver is silver. So today I asked him, I told him a couple items I have. I told him I have some pandas and all this stuff, and he kind of nodded his head and said that's cool, and some of my graded stuff. But I said, so if I was to come in here and sell, actually no, I didn't word it like that. I said later down the line, for say, I want to sell my stack in 5 or 10 years and silver's jumped up. Do you think it would be more beneficial for me to have junk silver, to have generic eagles or some higher premium stuff? And he said, look at it this way. When silver jumps to $200 an ounce, everything that's 1 ounce will be worth $200. He said, my pandas will be worth $200, and so will my eagles, and so will my rounds, because they want it for the industrial melt price. So he said, your best bet. Yeah, you can collect the pandas and all that, but when it goes to $200 an ounce, collectors and all that get thrown out the window, and everything is going to be remelted at the spot price, which we're saying in this situation would be $200. And it kind of baffled me because, I heard that a lot, that silver is silver and blah blah, but I never really thought of it as like with a certain number involved, and just the way that it was presented, that he talked about it, it really made me think. Like, I have a lot of higher premium stuff and I love it, but I think I do really need to start going more into junk silver and rounds and all that. I was talking to someone last night about this conversation, and he told me that I should probably start getting some more rounds. And I said my point. I mean, I don't mind them. I used to have bars and stuff in the past, and I've actually had rounds before as well, but I sold them. But right now I think I'm just gonna focus more on lower premium stuff and lowering down my dollar cost average, because if he is correct and that is true, I really need to just worry about more of my weight than more of the quality. And I was actually watching a video today about this topic as well, and this guy was talking about you don't want to fall into that love spell with your silver. It's not a romantic relationship. It doesn't, you don't want to get invested into the beauty and then start paying all these extra dollars just because you think it looks pretty. You want to make sure you want to stick to your roots of why you're buying it, and it's to make money, and you want to do what's best possible to make the most money, not just because you have this romantic relationship and want the more beautiful piece. So this really has me thinking about a different strategy for this year. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still going to buy the coins that I love. I'm still going to buy my kookaburras and my pandas and all that, because that's what I do. That's part of my stack. That's part of my interest in silver. But I'm also gonna start shedding a lot more light on junk silver. Unfortunately, he didn't have any today, which I was pretty bummed about, because I would have loved to get some junk silver instead of these eagles to get even cheaper. But I still got these eagles at a very cheap price. So I think I'm just gonna start really focusing more on this. I don't know. It's just lately I've been really thinking about this, and I'm glad that I went there and talked to him about this today, because it really did give me more of a firm direction on where I want to go with my stack. Because in the beginning I kind of just bought everything and saw what I liked, and I went from there, and I ended up liking more world coins more than eagles, and then a lot of people convinced me to go more into eagles and more liquid things, and things that have a better sell-off later down the line, just in case you do need a quick flip situation. But like in the conversation I was talking about with the one subscriber, I heard this metaphor. Someone was talking about looking at silver as a car. Would you rather, he put it like this: you had to invest in a car. Would you rather pay the couple extra dollars and get a Ferrari, or pay a little bit less and get some beater car that's not gonna last that long? Everyone's gonna want to pay the couple extra dollars for the Ferrari, right? And he compared that to silver as well. As you want to pay the extra dollar for the government minted coin, instead of some junk silver that you're not gonna get the premium back when you sell it, and people might not trust the coin because they don't recognize it and all that. But I'm starting to realize that, yeah, that could be true, and that is true in some cases, but it's also good to get your weight up as well and lower your dollar cost per spot average. So this has got me thinking a lot lately. And also another thing I want to talk about with another subscriber I was talking about was he's saying that you can get about 10 eagles compared to 11. You can get 10 eagles for every 11 ounces of generic rounds. And I told him I'm willing to take that 1 ounce loss. If I'm looking at an eagle and I see just a buffalo right here, and I see that this is $1 something, $1.58, we'll just say that, $1.58 more, I'm willing, I don't give a shit about the $1.58, I'm willing to pay the $1.58 more to get this coin. It's worth it to me. And that's how I've been thinking for so long. But I really, but nowadays, if it does go to $200 an ounce, that extra ounce will add up, especially when you're getting several hundred ounces. Every 10 ounces you get 1 free ounce of silver if you do generic. Do the math. If once you get to 100 ounces, that's 10 more ounces of silver. 10 times 200. I mean, that stuff. That's $2,000 right there that you could have gotten. Like this, it adds up. So I don't know, just some food for thought. Just wanted to start another discussion. By the way, I got a 1991, 1990, and another 1990 to add to the stack. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this. If you guys agree with my coin dealer, or if you think that the tides could be turning another way, and how soon as well. So like I said, guys, this isn't me trying to prove anything or rant. This is just something this is just a discussion I had at my local coin shop today, and wanted to bring it to you guys to see your thoughts on it as well. So if you like this video, please push that thumbs up button, subscribe for more silver videos and unboxings to come in the future. Peace.